Good afternoon, everybody. We are going to talk about the launching of Measles Rubella campaign in our district. India has launched one of the world's largest vaccination campaign against measles, a major killer disease, and congenital rubella syndrome, responsible for irreversible birth defects, and is expected to vaccinate more than 400 million children across the country by 2020. In addition to protecting the health of millions of children in India, the campaign is expected to have substantial impact on global measles mortality, as India accounts for 37% of global measles deaths. There will be a MR campaign in our area also as part of the national strategy to eliminate measles and control rubella. To achieve the elimination of MR, our goal is to vaccine already those who are already vaccinated also, and those who have not been vaccinated also. From the age of 9 months to 15 years old, we are going to vaccinate them in two phases. One will be in the school phase and the other one will be in the community. Now because our population, 1/3 of the under 15 years are in the school, our major target is in the school, so we are campaigning in the schools first. When we finish all the schools in our district, we will go to the community where we will be vaccinating the non-school going children in the sub-centers, in the Anganwadi centers, in the community hall, or in any other place which has been fixed by the respective health sectors. So here we need the involvement of the school, the Anganwadi center, the public PRIs, and everyone should be involved so that we can vaccinate all the children. And for this, it is going to be launched along with the rest of the district in our state on the 17th of August. We will be launching this program, and we have 74,847 targets between 9 months to 15 years old, and we have 57,462 children in the school, and in the community we have 17,385. So more than 2/3 are in the schools, and for that we have in the whole district we have 1,236 sessions. That is we'll be having sessions in the school, in the community for non-school going children. The total number of school sessions will be 958, and outreach session, that is for non-school going children, we will be having 229 sessions, and we have some special sessions, very difficult to reach area. We are having a special team. That special team will be covering around 40 sessions. So as a whole, we have 1,236 sessions, and we have 169 vaccinators. That means who will be vaccinating the children, and we have 88 supervisors. One supervisor will be supervising 3 sessions in a day, per day, and our number of activity days will be more than one month, maybe 4 plus 1 week, 5 weeks, because we have to have our mop-up round also in this. So today as we launch on the 17th of August, the first 2 weeks will be in the school, and the rest of the days will be in the campaign, in the community, and the last week we will be having a mop-up round, that is for those children who have been missed in the school and in the community. So that will be a mop-up round. So for this we have done lots of meetings with the school departments. We have done middle school teachers training, and after that every sector is having their own school teachers training, and the teachers, the nodal teachers are also being trained, and they have done a parent teachers meeting in major school, and in the small school that is done in mothers meeting. Religious leaders meeting is also been already held, and Anganwadi centers, the ASHAs, the ANMs, the supervisors are all trained, and we have all our logistics are also with us now. Maximum of the logistics have arrived. We have already dispatched the vaccines also. Now we are yet to receive our half cutters and banner, that is the block banners. The rest of the logistics have already reached the district, and it is already dispatched. So now we are already very much ready to face this very big the world's largest vaccination campaign, I should say. This is a very big challenge for the medical department and for the district as a whole, because our goal is to vaccinate every children 100%. We have to vaccinate them here, irrespective of the previous immunization status, whether the child had already received full course in the routine immunization, whether they have received in the private clinics, it doesn't matter. This is a second opportunity given to those who are already vaccinated, and those who are not vaccinated also. The government is given a second opportunity to get this opportunity to get their child protected against this deadly disease, measles and rubella. So I appeal to the public, people in general, to cooperate with us, to cooperate with the health workers, so that we can make this program, measles rubella campaign program, and then success in the Mahasau district. We have 12 cold chain points in the district. Every sector has their own cold chain points where we store the vaccines in a cold chain. And then the ANMs carry them in a vaccine carrier. We have another cold chain box where it is 36 to 48 hours, the vaccine remains potential there. So they carry this and go to the fields. We have already, जहाँ में थोड़ा refusal नहीं तो थोड़ा resistance area है, we have been doing again and again a meeting. So far I think 90% have been, even in girls high school have been there, because they have more than 50% no parents who said that they will not give their vaccine to their children. They gave in writing, so we went and did a parent-teachers meeting. Everyone, those who have said no, they all wrote yes, we will give, because that was due to ignorance also. So we have been educating them what is the importance of rubella vaccine, what is the protection it gives, measles and rubella, and we have been telling them that this is not a new vaccine. It is already more than 40 years old vaccine, and this is already there in the routine immunization. The children are getting this 9 months to 1 year, they are getting one dose, and then 16 months to 24 months another second dose. So this is not new vaccine, but when we do in a mass big way, people thought new vaccine had come, something will happen, some reaction, they are scared of that. But the medical department, the ASHA, the Anganwadi workers, the ANM doctors of every sectors, they are doing their best in doing a small meeting where there are resistance area. So we hope that every parents will vaccinate their children. Really mild fever, mild cough, those mild illness is not a contraindication. But if the baby or the child is very sick, who needs to be hospitalized, who needs to see a doctor, we don't give. But it's not that it will have any bad effect, but in case the disease deteriorates, it might have a bad impact on our program. So children who are very sick, who needs hospitalization, we are not giving them. But they can be given later on in the routine immunization.